Now we will speak about the list functions. We have lots of functions which can work with a list, but we have these functions really a lot. So don't be scared that you will not be able to remember all of them. I will show you only some examples, but we have lots of them. But nowadays it's absolutely okay because you have AI, you have ChatGPT and so on. So if you need to write with a list and you don't know if there is a function for your operation which you need, it's okay to ask AI, and you will it will give you the answer back. So we will suppose that, for example, this is my list. You can write it, or you can copy it from the textbook. The link to the textbook is in description of this video. There is in the textbook you can find every code which we write in every video. And now I would like to change a value. Okay, so it means, for example, here I have a students list, and here is the Harry. We know that if I would like to print out Harry, I need to write students. It's index of David is 0 and index of Harry is number 1. So I will put it here, number 1. Okay, it's Harry. Great, I like it. And now I would like to change it. So it means I would put here students. Number 1 is Harry, and I would like to change it to John, for example. And I will print students. So we can see that if I will run it, we can see that Harry is gone and John took his place. Okay, so it's David, John, Ron, Draco. Okay, great. So that's how you can take a new value and store it in some place, in some position in the list. I will erase this. Okay, so add value. We have a special function which add value to the end of the list. It's called append. So what does it mean? It doesn't mean that you write students dot append. Every function has these brackets, so we put there some value, for example Anna, and print students again. And we will see, I will run it. You can see that Anna was added. Append add the new value at the end of the list. Okay, every time. And if you would write something like this, it means you will add Anna and Anna. Okay, so I will erase it. Great. So here we have add value at specific index, because how we set append it add to the end of the list. If you would like to add a value of specific index, it's called insert. So we put here students, insert, and now there are, I would write it like this. So now you can see there are two things which you need to write here: index and the object, or what you want to add to the list. So for example, we know that first is David, right? So I would like to index 0, it's David, and I would like to put there Marcus. Again, we will print students and we will see what will happen. So be careful, because now it means that David wasn't erased. Okay, David is still there, but Marcus was added to the index 0. So Marcus is on the index 0, and the rest of them will be shift to the right. Okay, so now David is 1. Before that, David was 0, but now it's 1 because Marcus is on the 0 index here. Okay. You can add another list if you want. It's called extends. So it goes like students extend brackets again, and we can put here another list like William, comma Amelia, something like this. So we would like to add the whole list, a whole new list. Print students, and we will see what happened. And you can see that William and Amelia were added in the end of the list. Okay, but you can add like this more values. If you would like to append more values and store Anna in the list, you can see it's a slightly different result. The list was added to the list. Okay, so it's the list in the list. Okay, it isn't what we wanted, right? So I would like it state like this. Okay, so William and Amelia were added at the end of the list. Great. Now you can remove, of course, some values. So students dot remove, but we can maybe you can think that here will be an index as well. So we can try, and if you will run it, you can see that there is a value error. So list remove x not in the list. So it means he to try to find out if the 0 is in the list, but the 0 isn't there, right? Because there are some strings: David, Harry, Ron, Draco, and so on and so on. So it means you need to put a value here. So I would like to remove Draco, for example. You can see Draco is not here. It was after Ron, but after Ron is Anna. Okay, so be careful, because here is a value, no index, value. Removes the element by index and returns it. So for example, it's called pop function, and if you would like to reach the last item and erase it from the list, so you can create a variable last item, for example, write students and use pop, but here is no index. Okay, so if I will print last item and I will print students as well to see what happened, we will run it. You can see that the last was Amelia. That's true. So it is stored in last item variable, but here you can see that Amelia was erased. Okay, so pop take the last string in the list, return it. We can store it somewhere and work with it in our code, but it's erased. Okay, but now we can put it here, for example, second item. So you would like to erase second item and store it somewhere. So again, you will use pop, but now you need to put here the index. So second item will be like first and second, so it means 0 and 1. So the first or the index 1 is the second item, right? Because the first has index 0 and the second second item has an index 1. Okay, so I will put it here 1, and again I will print second item. What is stored here? David. So you can see that we have a David. Okay, and if I will print students, so David will be erased. Okay, you can see David is not there. So we took David, store it in the second item, print it, and it's erased. Okay, so it's another option. You can clear the list if you want. So if you put students and just call clear function, it means that you clear it, and you can see it's empty list. Okay, it's possible as well. So we have lots of options like this. We have lots of functions. This is only example. You don't have to remember all of them. If you remember some of them, it will be perfect, but you don't have to. And if you have some trouble with list, you can use AI all the time and ask if there is some special function for a solution of your problem. So that's absolutely okay. Don't be overwhelmed that we have lots of functions. Okay, I just want you to know that if you have a list, you have lots of options what to do with it.